Did you just get home from work and you just need a few minutes to wind down before you can integrate with your family and get ready for your evening? I've got the perfect restorative sequence for you. A 30-minute restorative class for winding down after work. Come and join me on the mat. For this restorative practice, let's break out all the props. You'll need your bolster, blocks, a blanket, another bolster or a pillow. And if you don't have any of these props at home, that's okay. You can substitute them with pillows, rolled up towels, maybe even a cushion from your sofa. Grab everything you can to make yourself as comfortable as possible. Join me on the mat. We're coming all the way onto our backs with our knees bent and our feet planted in constructive rest pose. Close your eyes. Let's take a deep inhale through our nose and exhale through the mouth. And let's set our intention. I release tension. I welcome calm. Noticing our breath as we breathe in and out. Becoming aware of our body's sensations. Maybe allowing the knees to come together. Let's take one more deep inhale through the nose and we'll exhale through the mouth. Let's roll over to our sides. And we'll push ourselves up to seated. Now let's grab our bolsters. Starting here in hero pose, my knees hip distance width apart, maybe a little wider, big toes together, pulling my bolster up against me. I'm gonna lower myself over, bringing my cheek down to my bolster, bringing my forearms down to the mat, or if you'd like, you can wrap your arms around and hug your bolster. Notice your breath while you're here. Feel your belly pushing into your bolster as you breathe in. upper lip as you exhale. If we have one cheek to the bolster, let's switch sides, bringing the opposite cheek down. Now planting our hands underneath our shoulders. Let's inhale and lift ourselves back up. Let's come onto our bottoms and we're going to swing our legs around. Our next position we're coming into is Paschimottanasana, or seated forward fold. We're going to support ourselves with bolster, blocks, on a blanket. So we're outstretching our legs. Let's bring our bolster on our lap. I'm going to bring my blocks on top of that. And then bring my blanket on top. So as always in our seated forward fold, we're starting lengthening through the spine. Let's reach overhead. Reach up. We're flexing our toes up towards our feet. And exhale. Fold forward, hinging at the hips. Allow yourself to settle on your props. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Relax the legs. Your hands can rest down on the mat, or you can keep them on your bolster, whatever feels most comfortable to you. Just allow yourself to be supported here. Allow the back to rest. And we focus on our breath. Noticing the expansion of our rib cage as we breathe in. And the warmth of our exhale as we breathe out. ourselves of our intentions. I release tension and I welcome calm. Maybe we feel that tension starting to leave our bodies. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Let's bring our hands to the top of our props. We'll tuck our chin to our chest and slowly roll ourselves back up to seated. We're going to move those props out of the way. And our next posture is Supta, Baddha, Konasana, a reclined bound angle pose. I'm going to bring a block across the top of my mat. I'm going to bring my bolster on top of that. And I'm going to turn myself around, bring my bottom up close to my bolster. So in Supta Baddha Konasana, or bound angle pose, we're going to bring feet together, soles of the feet together, the knees open wide. We may notice that our knees are way up here. So let's find some props to stack behind them. If we don't have any extra bolsters or blocks at home, grab some pillows. I've got extras just hanging out here. All right, getting nice and comfy. I'm going to bring my bolster pillow behind my knees to help support me in the posture. I'm going to bring my hands down to the mat and let's slowly lower ourselves onto our bolster into this delicious back bend. Deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Let your forearms rest on the mat. If your forearms don't comfortably reach, grab another blanket or pillow to put under each arm for your comfort. Maybe we bring a small smile to our face. Bring awareness back to our breath. Breathing in and out through our noses. And as we're here in this opened position, think of all the things from your day that you want to let go of before you integrate with your family and your friends. So you can calm down, prepare for your evening. We're going to let go of our to-do lists, any unfinished projects that we have. Because you know what? We only have this present moment right here. We've earned our rest and relaxation. We've done all that we could in today. Every breath in, we're finding calm. And with every exhale, we're releasing tension. Let's take a deep breath into the nose, and we'll exhale through the mouth. Let's plant our hands on either side, tucking our chin to our chest, and we'll roll back up to seated. Let's take a moment here to come back to equilibrium. Maybe tucking our chin to our chest. Let's take a big stretch. Let's reach those hands up. Float the hands back down. Now our next posture we're coming into is a twist. We're coming into Supta Matsyendrasana. For this posture, we're going to bring our bolster to our side of our mat. And we might want to stack something on it to make it a little bit higher. It all depends on how flexible we are or how tight that we are. You can bring this up as tall as you need to support your knees. So to come into this, we're going to slowly bring ourselves onto the mat on our backs. Our bolster comes up to our sides. It looks like I'm going to need a little bit more height. Bring blocks on the bottom, bolster on top. Perfect. Now in our twist, bringing our arms out to our sides. We're bending our knees, planting our feet on the floor, squeezing thighs together. And then let's exhale, allow our knees to come supported on our bolster. And then let's turn our head, looking over the opposite shoulder. this hand that's just hanging out here, we can keep that out to a T, or maybe we want to bring it to our belly. Yogi's choice. You feel that lovely grounding of the body against the earth. Allow the earth here to replenish your energy. And with our next breath, let's bring our head back to neutral, bringing our knees back to center. And let's tuck our chin to our chest, slowly push ourselves back up to seated. And we'll set our props up on the opposite side. All right, let's roll ourselves back down to the mat. Coming back to our constructive rest pose. Outstretch those arms. Squeezing the legs together. Let's release the knees to our bolster. Let them be supported. And then we'll turn the head, gazing over the opposite shoulder. Maybe you need your stack as high on this side as the other, and maybe not. Feel free to adjust. This is your practice. Are we starting to feel a little calmer? I know I am. Well, let's bring our knees back to center. Oh, let's outstretch the legs. Reach overhead. Let's take a full body stretch. Maybe bring our hands together. Maybe add a little side bend. I'm gonna roll onto my side, push myself up. So for this setup for Savasana, I like to elevate my legs. I'm taking my blocks at the bottom of my mat. I'm going to bring my bolster across that. And I'm going to add another pillow. I've brought my legs up on top to be supported. And now I'm lowering myself back down to the mat. And I'm going to bring my rolled up blanket onto my tummy just for a little extra weight. We can have arms out to our sides, palms facing up, or maybe we bring our hands to our stomachs, whatever we feel most comfortable doing. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Allow your breathing pattern to come back to its natural rhythm. Allow your body to come to stillness. Let's repeat together. I'm calm. I'm rested. I'm ready to have a calm evening. Let's bring a little bit more movement back into the body, wiggling our fingers and toes, rotating out our ankles and wrists, taking a big stretch. If you need a little bit more time in your Savasana, stay as long as you need to. To come out of this, we'll roll to our right side into our fetal position. And when we're ready, plant our hand and bring ourselves back up to seated. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'm so happy that I could help you unwind. Have a great evening, everyone. Please like this video, share it with someone, and subscribe to my channel so you never miss any content. Have a great night.